Congratulations students. Today we will proceed to a project topic about a great man of India. All of you know Gandhiji is known as the father of the nation and Pandit Nehru, the first Prime Minister of Free India, is known as Chacha Nehru, whose birthday is celebrated as Children's Day. And Gandhi's birthday is celebrated as Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October every year. And Nehru's birthday is celebrated on 14th November every year. Like this, Netaji Subhash Bose, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, in Odisha, Pandit Gopabandhu Das, Utkalamani Gopabandhu Das, and Utkala Gaurava Madhurchan Das also. And like this, but today we read a popular president of India, about a popular president of India, and who is also known as the Missile Man of India. So, when you are going to read about the Missile Man of India, you had also remembered a person who was unmarried and a great scientist whose name was Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. All of you know the familiar name, and 5 or 6 years before who died after your birth. Then, so we will proceed some of the life history of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in this chapter, and who is known as the Missile Man of India. First, there is a doubt among you: why did Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is known as the Missile Man of India? Okay, then knowing this, or to get the answer why Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is known as the Missile Man of India, we will proceed to the topic in your book, page 41. Okay, then the full name of APJ Abdul Kalam is known as Abul Pakir Jainuddin Abdul Kalam. Abul Pakir Jainuddin Abul Pakir Jainuddin Abdul Kalam. Abdul Kalam. The full name of Abdul Kalam, or shortly known as APJ Abdul Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam, or better known as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and was one of the most distinguished scientists of India. Is one of the distinguished, very successful, very successful, scientists of India. तेणु आम ए जाना आज आम टॉपिक हूँ डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम, जे कि भारतर जड़े सुनामधन्य वैज्ञानिक एवं लोकप्रिय राष्ट्रपति भाव में ख्याति अर्जन करते। किसी वर्ष बेसी दिन नुहे, अल्प दिन पूर्व जे कि मृत्युवरण करते, से किपर मृत्युवरण करते केउठारे एवं तांकर बाल्य जीवन किपरि थिला आज आम टॉपिक रे देखिबा। तेणु प्रथम देखिबा तांकर नाम था एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम मीन्स अब्दुल फकीर जैनुलब्दीन अब्दुल कलाम was a very distinguished scientist means very successful सफल वैज्ञानिक भाव में ख्याति अर्जन करथिले के से अब्दुल कलाम। आज he was intimately involved in India's civilian space program. He was intimately involved or tagged in India's civilian space program. भारत सिविलियन बेसामरिक non military civilian non military or civilian space program महाकाश गवेषणा महाकाश कार्यक्रम स्पेस प्रोग्राम एंड मिलिटरी मिसाइल डेवलपमेंट एफर्ट्स एवं सामरिक मिसाइल मीन्स क्षेपणास्त्र सामरिक क्षेपणास्त्र एवं बेसामरिक महाकाश गवेषणा उभय क्षेत्र में तांकर दक्षता से डेवलपमेंट इफोर्ट्स तांकर दक्षता से प्रतिपादन करते इफोर्ट्स मीन्स अचीवमेंट्स और एथु कोन सूचना अछि डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम तांकर उभय बेसामरिक एवं सामरिक क्षेत्र में निजर पराकाष्ठा बा निदर्शन से दर्शाई थिले जड़े बड़ वैज्ञानिक भाव में उभय सामरिक एवं बेसामरिक क्षेत्र में तांकर पराकाष्ठा से निदर्शन करथिले के से डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम। He came to be known as the missile man of India जो पाई कि तांको में भारत रे कोन नाम नामित करूथले द मिसाइल मैन ऑफ इंडिया भारत रा क्षेपणास्त्र अर्थात द फादर ऑफ इंडियन मिसाइल्स भारत रा क्षेपणास्त्र रा जनक भाव में परिचित अटल क्षेपणास्त्र देयर आर वॉरहेड्स क्षेपणास्त्र मिसाइल वॉरहेड्स युद्ध में जो अस्त्र व्यवहृत होता है among those missiles some are पृथ्वी from land to land missile पृथ्वी स्थल भाग को पृथ्वी क्षेपणास्त्र land to space पृथ्वी महाकाश को आकाश नाग त्रिशूल पिनाक these missiles were developed under the guidance and under the hard labor of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, by which India is now becoming a great power. But after independence, India was so weak because there was no any military warhead of India and there was no space program of India. But with the self-devotion or work of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, India developed in the field of space research and also in military warfare. So he is known as the missile man of India. In 2002, he was elected as the 11th president of India. In 2002 2002 से भारत 11तम राष्ट्रपति भाव में निर्वाचित होते एंड वाज वाइल्ड रेफर्ड आज टू द पीपुल्स प्रेसिडेंट एवं सबुआडे लोक विदित हो जाइथिले आज द पीपुल्स प्रेसिडेंट लोकप्रिय राष्ट्रपति फ्रॉम चाइल्ड टू अडल्ट मीन्स द ओल्ड एज पर्सन्स ऑल प्रिफर्स Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam as the president. Okay, then he was born on 15th October 1931. He was born 15th October 1931. Where he was born? Tamil Tamil Nadu, in a Muslim family of Tamil Nadu at Rameswaram. All of you know Rameswaram, where the king of Ayodhya, Prabhu Ramachandra, founded the image of Lord Shiva for his Lanka Abhijana, during the time of Lanka Abhijana. So, that place is a familiar name known as Rameswaram, near the Bay of Bengal, in the border of, or the near sea beach of Bay of Bengal. And there, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was born in the state of Tamil Nadu. His father of Abdul Kalam was Jainalu Badeli. Father was Jainalu Badeli. And was a boat owner. He was a boat owner. Boat owner means the owner of a boat. Arthat like Baba Chilajane, boat Malik. And the Imam of a local mosque, Imam, the holy person of the mosque, masjid. Amar jemiti Hindu dharmare mandira, Islam dharmare masjid. Amar jemiti Hindu dharmara ame konti mandira pujaka, semti Islam dharmara imam. The imam of a local mosque. His father, his mother, Asyama was a housewife, but mother was a housewife. Whose mother? Dr. Kalam's mother was a housewife. Housewife, all of you know, now it is named as housemaker. But before some year, we called it as the housewife. So, and his father owned a ferry. Ferry means bhoda ferry that took Hindu pilgrims back and forth between Rameswaram and Dhanushkodi. Rameswaram and Dhanushkodi ମଧ୍ୟରେ ତୀର୍ଥଯାତ୍ରୀମାନେ ଯେଉଁ ହିନ୍ଦୁ ପିଲଗ୍ରିମ୍ ତୀର୍ଥଯାତ୍ରୀମାନେ ଯିବା ଆସିବା କରୁଥିଲେ ରାମେଶ୍ୱର ମନ୍ଦିରକୁ ଯିବା ପାଇଁ ଧନୁଷ୍କୋଟିରୁ ରାମେଶ୍ୱରମ, ତେଣୁ ସେଠିକାର ହିନ୍ଦୁ ଯାତ୍ରୀମାନଙ୍କୁ ନବା ଆଣିବାରେ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଏକ ଭଡ଼ା ଗାଡ଼ି ବା ଭଡ଼ା ବୋଟ୍ର ବ୍ୟବସ୍ଥା କରିଥିଲେ କିଏ ସେ ନା ଅବଦୁଲ କାଲାମଙ୍କ ବାବା ଜୈନୁଲବଦୀନ। ବୁଝିହେଲା? ତେଣୁ ତାପରେ କ'ଣ ହେଇଥିଲା ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା। His father owned a ferry that took Hindu pilgrims back and forth between Rameswaram and Dhanushkodi. Kalam was the youngest of 4 brothers and 1 sister in his family. There were 5 children, 4 brothers and 1 sister. Among those 5, Kalam was the youngest. अर्थात तांको परिवार से भाई भौणी 5 जन थे, तांको भितरे कालाम थे सबुठारु सान। His ancestors had been wealthy traders. Ancestors पितृपुरुष पूर्व पुरुष माने अर्थात वंशधर पूर्व वंशधर माने थिले wealthy traders, धनी व्यवसायी, wealthy traders, and landowners also. They were also landowners. But in course of time, the family fell on hard times. But simultaneously, the family were in hard times and lost their properties. They also lost their properties. Even their ancestral home, even if their ancestral family or paitruka, ancestral paitruka ghar bhi harai the. By early childhood or since his childhood, the family had already become poor. So, when Kalam was a young child, at that time his father also lost all the things and they were very poor, or they became very poor. So, it was the duty of Kalam to support the family. How he had supported the family? that he had to sell newspapers, selling newspapers to supplement his family's income. To supplement his family's income, he sold the newspaper. Okay. He started his then. This is the early life of Dr. Kalam. Then we will proceed to the schooling life. First, we had known early life. Early life, then school life. School life. What was Dr. Kalam's school life? Kalam started his elementary education at Ramanathapuram, where he was born. He had a science teacher. Dr. Kalam had a science teacher whose name was Siva Subramaniam Iyer. The name of the science teacher of Dr. Kalam was Siva Subramaniam Iyer. The name of the science teacher was Siva Subramaniam Iyer, who was very loving and affectionate. The teacher, the science teacher Siva Subramaniam Iyer, was very loving and affectionate to the students, mainly to Dr. Kalam when he was a child and when he was at school. What had happened? What did Dr. Kalam, the writer of this topic, you know, Dr. Abdul Kalam, because this is his one writings. And what had happened? He always inspired Kalam. Siva Subramaniam Iyer always inspired Dr. Kalam to develop his skills. Whose skills? His own skill. The skill of Dr. Kalam in the field, in which field? To compete with highly educated people in big cities. Siva Subramaniam Iyer's intention was to prepare Dr. Kalam how to compete with other students in the cities, because in the cities there lives mostly or comparatively mostly educated persons to do their jobs instead of the village. So there are so many people who are very genius and who are very also intelligent. So Siva Subramaniam Iyer's intention was to make Dr. Kalam in such a way how he will compete with the students in the town. And once he invited the boy, so one day what had happened? The teacher invited the boy, means the boy here means Dr. Kalam, invited Kalam to his home. Why he had invited? Only for a meal, to take a meal in his home. Then what had happened? Though Siva Subramaniam Iyer was a Brahmin and Dr. Kalam was a Muslim student, the Orthodox Brahmins at that time were not accepting the other castes in such a way. Nowadays, there are some also feelings. Even if a Muslim wants to visit Lord Jagannath temple, he is debarred or he is not permitted to enter into the temple due to some restrictions. Although at that time the casteism feeling was so high, what had happened then? The family of the teacher were able to accept a Muslim student to take the meal in their house? No. In the family, there was only the wife of Siva Subramaniam Iyer. What had happened? She frankly denied to serve a Muslim child. Who? The wife of the teacher frankly denied to serve the meal to a Muslim child like him. So he was disliked. So which one once invited the wife home for a meal, which his wife disliked and refused to serve a Muslim child like him. What had happened? If someone will behave with you like this, how will you feel? You will be happy or you will feel sad as you think. Okay? Then what had happened? But it was not known to Kalam. It was happened behind Kalam. What had happened? The teacher who loved Dr. Kalam so much and he had a great affection towards Kalam. He served himself. The teacher served himself some food to the student. The teacher himself served Kalam while she watched the teacher's wife watched them intently how the child was eating and washing the dishes in his way of washes the dishes, and it was looked by the teacher's wife sitting near the door. What had happened? What is his behavior? Way of taking the meal and cleaning the floor changed her attitude. When the teacher invited for the second time, the teacher's wife was watching this. What had happened? There was a change in the minds of the teacher's wife. And how was she changed herself? We'll see that for the second time when the teacher invited Kalam to his home for some meal, at that time, what will be happened? What would have happened? No, at that time the mind of the teacher's wife was changed and she was ready to or she willingly served the child in her one hand. ତେଣୁ ଏଥିରେ ଆମେ କ'ଣ ଜାଣିଲେ? ଡକ୍ଟର କାଲାମ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପଢ଼ୁଥିଲେ ଶିବ ସୁବ୍ରମଣ୍ୟମ ଆୟାର ନାମରେ ଜଣେ ବିଜ୍ଞାନ ଶିକ୍ଷକ ତାଙ୍କର ତାଙ୍କୁ ଖୁବ୍ ଉତ୍ସାହିତ କରୁଥିଲେ, ଖୁବ୍ ଭଲ ପାଉଥିଲେ, କାରଣ ସେ ଥିଲେ ସ୍ନେହୀ। ତେଣୁ ସେ ସବୁବେଳେ କାଲାମକୁ ପ୍ରେରଣା ଦେଉଥିଲେ ଯେ ଭଲ ପାଠ ପଢ଼ିବା, ଯେମିତିକି ସହରରେ ଥିବା ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କ ସହିତ କମ୍ପିଟ୍ କରିବା। ସହର ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ କାରଣ ସହରରେ ଟିକେ ଭଲ ପିଲା ଥାନ୍ତି, କାରଣ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପିଲାଙ୍କର ଗାର୍ଡ଼ିଆନ୍ କୌଣସି ସରକାରୀ ଜବ୍ରେ ଥାନ୍ତି, ହାଇଲି ଏଜୁକେଟେଡ଼୍ ଥାନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ସେମାନଙ୍କ ପିଲାମାନେ ହୁଏତ ଟିକେ ଭଲ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡାର୍ଡ଼ରେ ଥାନ୍ତି ଗ୍ରାମାଞ୍ଚଳ ତୁଳନାରେ। ତାମାନେ ନୁହେଁ ଯେ ଗ୍ରାମାଞ୍ଚଳର ପିଲାମାନେ ହାଇ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡାର୍ଡ଼ ନୁହନ୍ତି, ଗ୍ରାମାଞ୍ଚଳ ପିଲାମାନେ ହାଇ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡାର୍ଡ଼, ଯେଉଁମାନେ କି ଗ୍ରାମାଞ୍ଚଳ ହାଇ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡାର୍ଡ଼ ହେଲା ପରେ ସେମାନେ ପଢ଼ିବାର ଫେସିଲିଟି ନଥାଏ, ସୁଯୋଗ ନଥାଏ, ସେମାନେ ସହରକୁ ପଳେଇ ଆସନ୍ତି, ସବୁ ସୁବିଧା ସୁଯୋଗ ସହରରେ ନଥାଏ। ତେଣୁ ଠିକ୍ ସେହିପରି ସେହି ସହରୀ ପିଲାଙ୍କ ସହିତ ପରୀକ୍ଷାରେ କମ୍ପିଟିସନ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ, ପ୍ରତିଯୋଗିତାରେ ଅବତୀର୍ଣ୍ଣ ହେବା ପାଇଁ ଶିବର ସୁବ୍ରମଣ୍ୟମ ଆୟାର କାଲାମଙ୍କୁ ଉତ୍ସାହିତ କରୁଥିଲେ। ତେଣୁ କାଲାମଙ୍କ ସହିତ ତାଙ୍କର ଘନିଷ୍ଠତା ବଢ଼ିଯାଇଥିଲା। ତେଣୁ ଦିନକର ଘଟଣା କ'ଣ ହେଇଥିଲା ନା, ଶିକ୍ଷକ କାଲାମଙ୍କୁ ଡାକିଥିଲେ ନିଜ ଘରକୁ କିଛି ଖାଦ୍ୟ ପାନୀୟର ବା ଏକ ମିଲ୍ ପାଇଁ, କିନ୍ତୁ ସିଧାସଳଖ ତାଙ୍କ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ, ଶିକ୍ଷକଙ୍କର ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ କାଲାମଙ୍କୁ ଫୁଡ୍ ସର୍ଭ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ରୂପରେ ମନା କରି ଦେଇଥିଲେ। ଯାହାର ପରିଣତି କ'ଣ ହେଲା ନା, ନିଜେ ଶିକ୍ଷକ କାଲାମଙ୍କୁ ନିଜ ହାତରେ ସର୍ଭ କଲେ ବା ଖାଦ୍ୟ ପରିବେଷଣ କଲେ ଏବଂ ଏ କଥାକୁ ଦେଖି ଶିକ୍ଷକଙ୍କର ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ କବାଟ ନିକଟରେ ଛିଡ଼ା ହୋଇ ସବୁ ଦେଖୁଥାନ୍ତି ପଛପଟରେ ଏବଂ ପିଲାଟି ଖାଇବାର ଶୈଳୀ ଏବଂ ବାସନ ସଫା କରିବାର ଶୈଳୀ ତାଙ୍କୁ କ'ଣ କରୁଥିଲା, ଖୁବ୍ ଲଜ୍ଜିତ କରାଇଥିଲା। ଏବଂ ଶେଷରେ ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ ଥର ଯେତେବେଳେ କାଲାମଙ୍କୁ ଶିକ୍ଷକ ନିମନ୍ତ୍ରଣ କଲେ, ଏଥର ଶିକ୍ଷକଙ୍କର ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଖାଦ୍ୟ ପରିବେଷଣ ନିଜ ହାତରେ କରାଇ ବୁଝିହେଲା। ଦେନ୍ we will proceed to the fourth bit. Okay, then students we will proceed to the next what had happened in Kalam's life. This is his school life, early school life. But after early school life, how Dr. Kalam made his career in such a way and became a world famous or a renowned scientist as well as named as Missile Man of India. We will see about his secondary education in this book. his secondary life, secondary education, or school life, then secondary education. Means after primary education, what had happened in Kalam's life? Then Kalam then moved to the Swaraj Higher Secondary School for his secondary education. In his school years, he had average grades. So after primary education, Kalam moved to Swaraj Higher Secondary School for secondary. So like you are in the secondary stage, secondary school. And Kalam also went there to read the secondary level or secondary education. In his school years, what had happened? He had average grades. Kalam was not so brilliant, not so dull or weak, but he was moderate, means average standard. Kalam एते उच्च मानव छात्र नथिले किबा निम्न मानव छात्र तमान भीतर धारणा आसुथबो जे कालाम तो खूब ब्रेनी थिले जेमिति कि आमे भाबंती टू अचीव मोर देन 90%, किंतु कालाम से प्रकार नथिले. ही वाज एवरेज स्टूडेंट, not weak, not very high standard. But then how, imagine if he was an average student, how he was able to achieve and how he became a renowned scientist. At that time, there are some other students also which were achieving more marks than Kalam. Then how did Kalam become so weak? Because self-reliance and determination makes a man happy and helps a man to achieve the goal. दृढ़ प्रतिज्ञा प्रतिश्रुतिबद्धता जड़े व्यक्ति को सफलता पहुँचाई था. खाली पाठ पढ़ीदे बही पढ़ीदे हुए ना. तेणु यहाँ कारण कालाम जो पाठ पढ़ुते सी तो भल स्टांडार्ड नथिले. निश्चित भाव में अन्य छात्र छात्री थे अधिक सफलता पाई छात्र छात्री, किंतु ये जिते मॉडरेट थे एत सफलता किपर पाई कारण निजर दृढ़ प्रतिश्रुतिबद्धता प्रतिज्ञाबद्धता इत्यादि को निर्भर कर. देखा तेणु इन हिज स्कूल इयर्स ही हैड एवरेज ग्रेड्स बट वाज कंसीडर्ड ए ब्राइट एंड हार्ड वर्किंग स्टूडेंट. ही वाज ए ब्राइट एंड हार्ड वर्किंग स्टूडेंट. अध्यवसायी कठिन अध्यवसायी छात्र थे हु हैड ए स्ट्रांग डिजायर टू लर्न. जहाँकर कि स्ट्रांग डिजायर थिला, उच्च अभिलाष थिला, कठिन परिश्रम करिबार डिजायर टू लर्न शिखिबार उच्च अभिलाष रहिथिला. He spent hours on his studies. So how he had done so hard work? He studied hard, especially mathematics, like all of you. Then after completing his studies here, completion of studies or completion of the secondary level, Kalam was admitted to St. Joseph's College. Suppose after completion of your secondary level, you will move to a college like this. Kalam also went to a college. In which college he was admitted? St. Joseph's College at Tiruchirappalli. All of you know Tiruchirappalli is famous for another great person or personality. Was Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, who is known as Bapu's birthday is known as or famous as Teachers' Day. And Kalam went to St. Joseph's College at Tiruchirappalli, where he graduated in physics in 1954. There he completed his graduation in modern time like +3 in physics, in honors physics. In 1954 से ग्रेजुएशन कंप्लीट करते. His dream in life was to become a pilot. His dream or aim was to become a pilot. So he applied for studying engineering at the Madras Institute of Technology. So he applied to read at MIT. At MIT, Madras Institute of Technology, which is a prestigious institution in India till now also. MIT. He was selected there. He was selected, but education at such a prestigious institution was not so easy. But it was not easy to read in such a prestigious institution. It was an expensive affair, so it was an expensive affair. Means एमती एक ख्याति संपन्न अनुष्ठान में पढ़ा एत सहज नुहे से बहुत व्ययबहुल बहुत पैसा लगुला अराउंड 1000 रुपीज वाज रिक्वायर्ड टू पे टुवर्ड द कोर्स फी एडमिशन फीस भाव में पाखापाखि 1000 टंका लगुला बर्तमान 1000 टंका कहले किछि नुहे कि से समय 1000 वाज सो हाई असीम जोरा his compassionate elder sister, the name of a compassion related sister whose name was Asim Jora, came to his help because Kalam's family was so poor. So his compassionate sister Asim Jora came to help him. She mortgaged her gold ornaments. से सुना गहना को कौन कले कालाम बंधा दे बंधा पकईदे फॉर हिज एडमिशन फी कालामकर नाम लेखा पाए and he completed his aerospace engineering in 1960. So admission in MIT was finished and Kalam also completed his aerospace engineering at MIT in 1960. 1960 मसीहा बेलू डॉक्टर कलाम ताकर एरोस्पेस इंजीनियरिंग समाप्त करथिले 54 मसीहा पास करथिले फिजिक्स रे ग्रेजुएशन तापर एरोस्पेस इंजीनियरिंग 60 मसीहा 6 वर्ष मध्य से ता संपूर्ण कर देथिले हिज एम वाज फुलफिल्ड ना हे नथु होई गला सरी गला तुम मानकर जमिति एम अछि फुलफिल करिया पई पाठ पढ़ा सरी गला पर सरी जाय कि सरे नाही तापर गणित देखिबा से कोन करिथिले जे then in the fourth stage his career अर्थात अर्निंग लाइफ जॉब लाइफ Kalam began his career as a trainee at a HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. HAL. First, Kalam joined HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, and get a job. Where is the HAL? The headquarters of HAL is Bangalore now, which is known as Bengaluru, the capital city of Karnataka. Then he joined the Defence Research Development Organization. Then he joined after HAL. He joined DRDO, Defence Research Development Organization. DRDO Test Range Center in India is in Odisha. Where all of you know there is Chandipur, क्षेपणास्त्र घाटी, जोठार कि आकाश, त्रिशूल, नाग, पिनाक, अग्नि सब क्षेपणास्त्र परीक्षा कर देते बालेश्वर जिले में अवस्थित चांदीपुर क्षेपणास्त्र घाटी DRDO टेस्ट रेंजिंग सेंटर से परीक्षा करा जाए चांदीपुर ठारो हुईलर द्वीपपुंज पाखे रही बंगोप सागर भितर से क्षेपणास्त्र परीक्षा करा जाए था and in 1969 he was transferred to Indian Space Research Organization ISRO. Then after DRDO Kalam joined HAL में जने ट्रेनिंग भाव में then DRDO then 1969 में ISRO Indian Space Research Organization भारतीय महाकाश गवेषणा संस्था रे से जोग दे थिले 1969 रे होया he worked as a project director of India's first satellite launch vehicle SLV-3. There he worked in SLV-3 Indian satellite launch vehicle अर्थात भारतर महाकाश को जाउथबा सैटेलाइट कृत्रिम उपग्रह सैटेलाइट कृत्रिम उपग्रह जो क्षेपणास्त्र करा जाए व्हेयर इज एसएलवी इसरो श्रीहरिकोटा ऑफ आंध्र प्रदेश श्रीहरिकोटा अवस्थित सेठिकी से जने प्रोजेक्ट डायरेक्टर भाव में जोग देथिले केसे डॉक्टर कलाम देन the purpose of the SLV was to develop the technology and launch satellites ये जो SLV रा purpose करथिला उद्देश्य to develop the technology to launch satellites महाकाश को सैटेलाइट उपग्रह छाड़िबा कार्यक्रम को प्रगतिशील करेगा इट वाज अंडर डॉक्टर कलाम्स डायरेक्ट गाइडेंस यह थिला डॉक्टर कलाम कर प्रत्यक्ष तत्वावधान रे एंड सुपरविजन परिदर्शन दैट द फर्स्ट रोहिणी सैटेलाइट वाज सक्सेसफुली लॉन्च्ड इनटू द ऑर्बिट इन 1980 1980 मसीहा रे प्रथम महाकाश यान जाकी प्रथम कृत्रिम उपग्रह रोहिणी भारत जाइतिला 1980 मसीहा रे डॉक्टर कलाम प्रत्यक्ष तत्वावधान बंद रहा देन दिस इज हिज कैरियर begin then what had happened was his career finished there no it was proceeded one by one or step by step after spending 19 fruitful years there he worked 19 years at ISRO he worked 19 years Kalam returned to DRDO once again after ISRO Kalam returned to DRDO. Okay. After 19 years, to head the country's integrated missile development program IGMDP. then मुख्य भाव में फेरते DRDO रा मुख्य भाव में here he took a leading role जो धारे से का मुख्य कार्य निर्वाह करते in the development of India's missiles. भारत क्षेपणास्त्र उन्नति व प्रगति कराइबा एंड न्यूक्लियर वेपन प्रोग्राम्स एवं न्यूक्लियर वेपन प्रोग्राम्स पारमाणविक अस्त्र कार्यक्रम रे किपरि भारत आगे बसे कार्यक्रम हाथ को लेथिले तो प्रोग्राम वाज वेरी सक्सेसफुल दैट प्रोग्राम वाज वेरी सक्सेसफुल हाउ इट वाज सक्सेसफुल It led to the development of 4 missiles, namely Prithvi, Trishul, Akash and Nag. ये जो कार्यक्रम DRDO का आसिला परे DRDO को कला आसिला परे पढ़ेतला सेठारे से खूब सफलता पाइथिले जेतरे कि इंडिया डेवलप्ड 4 missiles there that is भारत सेठारे 4टी क्षेपणास्त्र रो सफल परीक्षण करि पारथिला बा तयारी करि पारथिला देवर पृथ्वी लैंड टू लैंड मिसाइल पृथ्वी पृष्ठ स्थल भाग को निक्षेप करा जाय परथवा मिसाइल पृथ्वी त्रिशूल पृथ्वी आकाश जाकी आकाश को अर्थात युद्ध जहाज ऊपर कि से ऊपर को शत्रु पक्ष को मारिबा पाई एंड नाग एपरि भाव रे 4टी क्षेपणास्त्र उन्नतिकरण कराइथिले The success of the program made him extremely popular in the country. ये जो 4टी क्षेपणास्त्र रा परीक्षा ताको भारत रे लोकप्रिय कराइथिला हियर आफ्टर ही वाज पॉपुलरली कॉल्ड द मिसाइल मैन ऑफ इंडिया यहाँ पर से लोक मान को द्वारा केउ नाम रे परिचित होइतले द मिसाइल मैन ऑफ इंडिया बुझला then what had happened and in which field he has the contribution that in 1990 as the chief of the DRDO he supervised the Pokhran 2 nuclear tests for which he had camped in Rajasthan's Thar desert for over a fortnight. Fortnight means 15 days. Fortnight means 15 days. ओडिया रे कहंती पक्ष दुई सप्ताह से एक पक्ष तेणु से जरे पोखरान इज ए प्लेस इन राजस्थान डेजर्ट थर डेजर्ट ऑफ इंडिया where the first nuclear nuclear or atom bomb of India was tested in 1975 during the time of the Prime Ministership of Indira Gandhi. And here, during the time of Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Pokhran 2 test was succeeded of India. And there, the atomic research program in Pokhran 2 nuclear tests for which he had camped in Rajasthan Thor desert for over a fortnight. 15 दिन धरी राजस्थान थर डेजर्ट भितर से रही थे. The test was hugely successful. सफलता भल भाव सफल होता. According to Dr. Kalam, it was a defining moment. आज एक सुंदर मुहूर्त in the history of our country. आम देश भारत में एक सुंदर मुहूर्तर समय था. Some years after that, एक घटना घटवार किसी दिन पर the missile man of India recollected. तांकर मने पड़िथला ए कथा जाकि which was written in this book that what quotation he had given. से कौन प्रकार विवृत्ति देते देखिबा. Today I remember the hard day of 1998. से भावचंती भारत रे केतला 1998 रे सबठु प्रखर गरम हेतला संट्रोक होतला. तेणु से भावचंती या थिला एक हॉट दिन थिला. At Pokhran 53 degrees Celsius, the temperature was 53 degrees Celsius. Oh, so hot. When most of the world was sleeping, India's nuclear era emerged. What had happened when all the people of the world were in their bed? At that time, India's nuclear era had started. Okay? Then we will proceed to his last life. How he faced his death also. And before going to how he was, what he had done, advisor to the PM, advisor of PM, Prime Minister of India. How he was done his duty as an advisor to the Prime Minister of India. Dr. Kalam was appointed as the chief scientific advisor to the Prime Minister of India and also Secretary of Defence Research and Development Organization DRDO from July 1992 to December 1999. 1992 जुलाई ठाରୁ डिसेंबर 1999 पर्यंत प्रधानमंत्री थे. से कौन चीफ साइंटिफिक एडवाइजर वैज्ञानिक उपदेष्टा प्रधानमंत्री एवं DRDO मुख्य सेक्रेटरी for his greatest contribution to the field of space. महाकाश प्रति तांकर योगदान डिफेन्स एंड न्यूक्लियर महाकाश डिफेन्स सामरिक एवं न्यूक्लियर एवं पारमाणविक टेक्नोलोजी बा विद्या क्षेत्र में तांकर योगदान पाई दिस एमिनेंट साइंटिस्ट वाज ऑनर्ड विथ द पद्म भूषण इन 1981. तेणु ये जो महान वैज्ञानिक को 1981 मसीह भारत सरकार तरफ कौन मिलता ना पद्म भूषण. द पद्म विभूषण इन 1990 एवं 1990 पद्म विभूषण पुरस्कार मिलता. एंड द नेशंस हाईएस्ट सिविलियन ऑनर भारत सबुठारु बेसामरिक सम्मान कौन अटे दैट इज द भारत रत्न. दैट इज भारत रत्न इन 1997 1997 भारत बेसामरिक सेवा भारत रत्न भारत मात्र योग्यतम संतान पुरस्कार कृतित्व प्रदान करा जाइतिला बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का द्वारा भारत सरकार द्वारा. इट वाज 27 जुलाई 2015. यह 2015 मसीहा जुलाई मास 27 तारीख दिन दिन डॉक्टर कलाम वाज डिक्लेयर डिलीवरिंग ए लेक्चर इन शिलोंग मेघालय राजधानी शिलोंग एठारे एक भाषण करथि पिलामानकु. ड्यूरिंग द कोर्स ऑफ हिज लेक्चर तांकर भाषण प्रदान समय लेक्चर समय ही कोलैप्स अर्थात तांकर निधन हो जाइतिला. ही वाज इमीडिएटली टेकन टू हॉस्पिटल. हठात कर तांकर डाक्तरखाना हो गला. ही हैड सफर्ड ए मासिव कार्डियक अरेस्ट. तेणु से कोथरे आहत होइतिले ना एक ब्रेन इंजुरी रे कार्डियक अरेस्ट अर्थात जेमिति कि हमर ब्लड प्रेशर इत्यादि रही था. अरेस्ट में समवन हार्ट स्टॉप टेम्पोररी और परमानेंटली हृदस्पंदन बंद हो जाता. हृदस्पंदन अर्थात निश्वास प्रश्वास बंद हो जाता. हिज हेल्थ डेथ वाज ए ग्रेट लॉस फॉर आवर कंट्री. तेणु नेतांकर मृत्यु आम देश एक कौन अटे महान क्षति अटे। सेल्फलेस सर्विस टू द नेशन एवं देश प्रति निस्वार्थपर सेवा लगे पार्टिकुलारली क्यों क्षेत्र में मिसाइल मैन ऑफ इंडिया भारत मिसाइल मैन भाव परिचित क्षेत्र। ओके, थैंक्स टू ऑल। इफ यू are able to understand, then you will read a few times and your doubts will be clear, and if you are in doubt you may consult with me. Okay, thanks to all. That's all for today.